I'm gonna show you the best rotation while playing as a Paladin Tank. Firstly, you want to be using skill 2, which is Holy Sword. It deal magical damage as well as recovering your HP, which is really great. You deal damage and you get HP at the same time. After that, you want to be using Flying Shield, which is skill 3. Throw an enhanced Aegis at the target, dealing physical damage equal to 194% of your attack plus 197. If the skill hits the target, you'll be granted a shield that absorbs damage equals to 12% of your max HP. So basically, you toss your shield, it's a range attack, and it will deal damage and grant you a shield as well. So every time you cast this skill, you'll see this white bar on your health bar. Another thing, if you use the returning shield talent, while Holy Fire, which is skill 2, is active, your Flying Shield bounces up to 3 more targets, which is really awesome. For the full Paladin talent build, you guys can check out a link in the description below. The next ability that you want to be using is the Holy Fire. Regardless if it's a single target or AoE, you still want to be using this cool ability. So basically, you're surrounded by divine energy to deal magic damage equal to 60% of your attack plus 62 per second for 6 seconds, enemies within 4 meters of you. So after using this ability, any enemies within 4-meter radius will be getting ticking damage every seconds for 6 seconds. That is really awesome, especially to control multiple enemies if you want to keep aggro on all of them. And finally, you want to be casting Holy Hammer, which is your first skill. Attack a target with Divine Hammer to deal physical damage equals to 76% of your attack and increase your glancing chance by 4% for the next 13 seconds. So you want to be spamming this ability while the other abilities 2, 3, and 4 are on cooldown. It'll give you glancing chance as well, which is really awesome. So I'm going to show you the rotation here. Cast skill 2, 3, and then 4, and then you want to be spamming skill 1. Wait for that other 3 abilities to come back. Just spam skill 1. And then Holy Fire will be back. I want to cast that. And then spam skill 2. So that is basically the rotation, which is pretty simple. Alright, now I'm going to show you when you have to change your rotation. Basically, when you have your inscribed skill stone ability up, and then when you use it, skill 1 will refresh skill 3. So as you can see, the rotation will change now. You want to be using skill 2, and then skill 3, and then skill 1, and then skill 3 again, and then skill 1, and skill 3 again, until skill 3 can no longer be refreshed. So that's the only difference in rotation. Otherwise, you have to keep doing your basic rotation as I explained earlier in the video. Alright, for AoE situation, you want to be prioritizing on ability 4, and then just get close to the enemies. It will do ticking damage and they'll aggro to you. You also want to be using your Earth Shattering ability, which will allow you to jump towards any enemy, as well as the AoE taunt. I like to use Challenge Guardian as your ultimate, as it will taunt multiple enemies within 8 meters radius. Alright, for your big ability cooldown, your biggest ability cooldown will be the Ardent Guardian, which is skill 6. Divine Power protects you in the next 12 seconds, reducing the damage taken by 20% and increasing physical defense by 504, which is really huge. It has 120 seconds cooldown. As you can see there, my character barely takes any damage when that hard-hitting boss ability just landed. Alright, the next cooldown ability, you have the Holy Regen. This time, it will recover 19% of your max HP plus 2731. This skill can't deal crit hit or count as a combo. So similar to Warrior Last Stand, it will give you a huge chunk of health whenever it's needed, whenever you're low. So basically that wraps up Paladin Tanking Guide in Tarisland. I'll be leaving the talent build right in the description below, just in case if there's any patch or new updates, it'll be easier for it to be updated in the pinned comment right down below. Thank you so much for watching. This is Kasum, your regular adventurer. Peace out.